Hello, hey, what's up, people? It's me back again. Uh, it's time to make a quick video. Uh, I made one video Saturday night, uh, which was last week, and we are in first week of November right now. It's Tuesday afternoon time at my end. All is good with me, guys. So like I told you before, I'll make a consecutive video to the last one. In my last video, I talked about 2 or 3 articles in brief. I gave them a read from a journal, and put the video on YouTube. Yeah, and I'm just making a consecutive video right now, just to the last one, just adding more details coming out of my journal. I thought I'll play some background music for fun. Not a bad idea, I'll say. Yeah. So it's first week of November 2025. It's Tuesday afternoon at my end. I was at my place. You can say I was working from home. All is good with me, guys. All is good. Can't complain. I've been liking the weather. I've been liking the sun right now. So temperature is dropping, and winter's approaching. Like during night time it gets colder, no doubt. So weather wise we are fine. Smog issue persists. There has been trials of cloud seeding, but the attempts didn't work out. Like there were no good results, like because moisture in the cloud wasn't enough. Like for cloud seeding there has to be at least 50% of moisture in the clouds, but then the clouds only had like 15% moisture. So the cloud seeding trial failed, drastically, and there was no rain, and smog persists, and it's gonna get worse. And well, I'm not worried that much. I'll say just stay indoors. Stay indoors. I don't know. Can't really help it much though. Otherwise, all is good with me, guys. All is good. I was just chilling at my terrace, listening to some music, as usual. I thought I'll make a quick video and connect with you guys and make a consecutive video to the last one, add some more details, like from articles coming out of my journal. I updated my journal last week, so I have interesting articles coming out of my journal. I have 2 big articles in this video. That's what the plan is. I'm gonna give these articles a read, and they're very much self-explanatory. You can always refer to the subtitles or transcript. That's a good feature on YouTube. So I'll just give these couple of articles a read, in this video. That's what the plan is, and put it on YouTube. Yeah. In the meantime, I thought I'll just get started and say hi to all of you. Before we get started with the good stuff. Yeah. So all is good with me, guys. All is good. Can't complain. I'm pretty much home on my own. Like my mom, my younger brother, and his wife, they're traveling to States right now. Like they landed last night, and they're visiting my younger sister and her family. It's a short trip. They're visiting for like 3 weeks. They're gonna be back in 3 to 4 weeks, something like that. Yeah. So they just reached Arizona last night. So I'm all glad, like they made it like all fine. They were comfortable enough in the flights, and they're all good to go. Yeah. Yeah, that's the reason. I was at my place and I'm kind of working from home right now. Yeah. Work wise all is good. uh, keeping the momentum going somehow. Yeah. uh, so we're in first week of November 2025 right now, guys. uh, and what's happening out there? Well, let's not waste too much time, guys. Let's not waste too much time and come to the subject. Let's come to the subject, and I'll start reading through the articles from a journal. So, first article, we have 4 big paragraphs. I'm gonna give them a read, okay? It's still recording? Yeah, we are. Okay, this is what this article reads like. This is what article is about. I'm gonna give it a read. This is what it says. It says last December, Google claimed its quantum computing chip Willow had achieved quantum supremacy. It could do in 5 minutes what the most powerful conventional supercomputer couldn't in 10 million billion years. Experts pointed out the problem Willow had cracked wasn't a real-world problem. So 10 months on, Willow is back in the news after computing the structure of a molecule 13,000 times faster than a top-tier supercomputer. Next paragraph, guys. Is the moment of quantum advantage defined as the point where a quantum computer edges past conventional computers in terms of accuracy, cost, or efficiency. Quantum computers could be used as tools within 5 years. This is a very big deal. When quantum computers become available to scientists in fields like vaccine development and nuclear fusion, results will be life-changing. Equally, their use for weapons developed could be cataclysmic. Next paragraph, guys. So, away from media glare, big tech, startups, and governments have been investing to win this race. IBM and Microsoft are among other known names in the field. Chinese government has committed $15.2 billion to quantum computing research, and its best chips is said to have 105 qubits, or information units, same as Willow, although it's slower. For perspective, the first quantum computer tested at Los Angeles National Laboratory in the United States in 1998 had only 3 qubits. That means in 27 years, the computational space on the best chips has doubled 102 times. Yeah, we'll keep it going, guys. Last paragraph from this article. Just a guys, a little bit of wind, It's good, I'll say. Yeah. So yeah, last paragraph from this article. Where is India in this race? In April, our best quantum computer, made by a startup, was at 25 qubits. Our national quantum mission is targeting 50 qubits within 5 years. That's slow, but unavoidable. Given our low investment in research and development, NQM has a 7-year budget of $700 million, $0.7 billion, and India's overall R&D spend, research and development spend, comes to hardly 0.65% of GDP, to which the private sector contributes less than 40% to remain in the quantum race, which we must. More investment is needed, and it can only happen if the private sector steps up. And guys, that's it from this article. It was a big fucking article, like big 3 or 4 paragraphs, a lot of fucking details about supercomputers and quantum computers. Oh my freaking god, like within 5-6 years we can have like these fucking next generation, new generation quantum supercomputers, and they're capable of a lot of things, they're fucking capable of a lot of things. It can be a big fucking breakthrough, in many fucking industries. So that's what this article was about, about quantum computers, supercomputers, and how much progress has been made in the meantime, guys. Just to say, guys, music start. I'm gonna give it a halt. So guys, I think we have started recording again. I just took a small break just because of music interruption. For some reason, my YouTube app has been crashing. Like YT Music app has been crashing. I guess I need to update this app in my tablet. But I think for right now we're good to go. If it stops again, we'll fix it for sure. Yeah, I have other options not to worry about too much. Okay, so I just finished reading one of the articles from a journal, and which is about quantum computers. What I'll do is I'll read next article, and another big article. I guess it has 4 or 5 big paragraphs. I'll give it a read real quick. You can always refer to the subtitles or transcript on on the video, like there's this feature, and it's very much self-explanatory and a lot of details you can grasp upon. So let's keep it going, guys. Next article says a strange twist is playing in global markets. Gold is partying like it's 1979 and stocks are partying like it's 1999. But those two eras could not have been more different. The first marked by rampant inflation and geopolitical turmoil. The second by the dot-com mania and relative calm. Most analysts think gold is booming amid a new stock boom because investors want to hedge against rising policy uncertainty, particularly in the United States. I think there is another explanation for the gold stock duet. Massive liquidity. Governments and central banks rolled out trillions of dollars in stimulus during and after the pandemic. Much of that money is still sloshing around the system and continues to drive the momentum trade across many assets, including stocks and gold. While Fed says its policy is mildly restrictive following the interest rate increases in 2022-2023 and a modest reduction of its bloated balance sheet. Turning some pages, guys. The fact is that nominal interest rates are still below the rate of nominal GDP growth, which keeps financial conditions loose. Next paragraph. Liquidity is also a function of people's risk appetite. The more confident they feel about the upside in financial assets, the more money they are willing to pour into financial markets. Investors have been conditioned to expect a state of rescue at the slightest hint of trouble. Witness how Fed cut rates amid the market wobbles last September, or now how Fed is inclined to keep cutting rates even though odds of a recession are at 5-year low, citing as justification some weakness in the labor market. By sharply lowering the risk premium, state support effectively opens liquidity floodgates. The liquidity gush helps explain the new tie between gold and stock prices. Historically, the correlation between these two assets was zero. During the gold rush of the 1970s, stocks were dead in the water. In the stock boom of 1990s, gold prices were falling. Now they are rising together on a tide of liquidity. I have long been making the bull case for gold and thought it became particularly strong in 2022 when United States weaponized dollar with its sanctions on Russia. To protect themselves, foreign central banks began buying gold as an alternative and in fact became the leading buyer of gold for the first time. Yeah, I guess, guys, music stopped again, but then we're about to wrap up this article as well, so I'll keep it going. Never mind. I'll fix this app real quick. Need some updates. Okay. So this is now we have like last paragraph from this article. The center of buying action has moved from central banks to gold ETFs. The ETF share of gold demand has risen ninefold this year to nearly 20%. The third quarter saw the highest quarterly ETF flows into gold ever. Meanwhile, commodity that are not typical hedges, such as silver and platinum, are booming alongside gold. This is, guys, I have like 2 articles updated in my journal, you know. I thought I'll bring it up and share it with the guys, give them a read on this video and put it on YouTube, you know. So I just gave a couple of big articles a read on in this video. They had like a lot of fucking details, you know, about what's going on with the gold market. Like how come the prices are surging. Like if you look at per ounces, it's like almost, it has crossed $4,000 mark at per ounce, something like that, I'm guessing. Oh my freaking god, can't believe it. Yeah. You know, we just had a look at all the reasons behind the price surges, and like back in the day, back in what happened like 4 decades ago, what happened like 3 decades ago with the stock prices and the gold prices. Yeah, so we had a lot of details in this article. I do not want to brief about it, you know. I do not want to brief about it. No explanation. Like they were like, you know, self-explanatory, and you can always refer to the subtitles or transcript. Like there's this feature on the video, and you can get like a lot of details. Yeah. So that's it for right now, guys. I just wanted to bring up these 2 articles in this video from a journal. There are a lot of good details. I thought I'll share it with the guys, you know, and put it on YouTube. So that's it for right now. I guess I'll connect with you guys soon. So before I connect with you guys next time, I think it's gonna take some time, maybe like a couple of weeks before I get back in touch with you guys, you know. So I will say that's it for right now. And I'll probably wrap this video, you know. I'll say, you know, it's winter's approaching, so be careful, you know. Don't get like cold and cough, you know. It's easy these days. Like if you're not covered, like when it gets windy in the evening, then like you might get like you might get like mild fever or something like that, you know. It's like seasonal change. They're like a bit tough for everybody. So I'll say take precautions, you know, and stay well. That's it for right now, guys. I'll connect with the guys soon enough. So bye bye, have a good one, and take care.